On December 11th, in the main event of Who's Number 1, two of the greatest grapplers on the planet are scheduled for a rematch. The black belt hunter, Rodolfo Vieira, makes his long-awaited no-gi return to face off against one of the new generation's top competitors, Kaynan Duarte. Now, the two have faced off before, just over a year ago at the Spider Invitational in the gi. Kaynan was victorious, and now that this match is going to happen without the gi and a different rule set, we have to wonder, could the outcome be different? As we can only guess the possibilities, what we can do is take a closer look at the data we have available, as well as the last time they competed together, to possibly give us some insight into this mega rematch. So in this week's Belea's Breakdown, I'm going to do my best to preview the upcoming Rodolfo Vieira versus Kaynan Duarte rematch. Now, let's start off with the data. If we first look at the accolades, specifically no-gi, we know that both are ADCC champions. Rodolfo won the 99 kilo division in 2015, and Kaynan won the above 99 kilo division in 2019. So both have proven themselves at the highest level of no-gi grappling. However, since Rodolfo's 2015 run at ADCC, he has only competed 4 times in Jiu-Jitsu, and all 4 in the gi, with his only loss being to Kaynan Duarte by points. That being said, he did have 7 MMA matches where he was victorious in each one, with 6 of those matches being by submission. Now, obviously MMA training is different than specific training for no-gi, but the fact that he has competed in MMA that often, staying that active, definitely tells us he may not have as much ring rust as we suspect. And if you total those together, he's essentially competed 11 times since 2015, which is equal to, and if not more, than some world champions do currently. Now, Kaynan, on the other hand, since winning ADCC 2019, has had 12 matches, both in the gi and no-gi, with only one loss being to Roberto Cyborg, who, coincidentally, Rodolfo is preparing for with this match. So when it comes to activity, Kaynan definitely has an edge, staying active, staying sharp, and up to date with all of the latest techniques. Now, even though their first encounter at Spider was in the gi with a shorter time limit and with different rules, I do think that if we look closer at both of their performances, it could reveal to us some technical possibilities that could play out in their match. First off, when we look at their match together, essentially the match was decided upon on a sweep. As Rodolfo was attempting to pass Kaynan's De La Riva, Kaynan elevated him up and switched his leg out for that modified saddle position entry. Although he did not use it to attack the legs, he was able to establish a pant grip and get on top into a knee cut position before Rodolfo could counter, which scored him 2 points and the win. Now, as the no-gi game has definitely evolved by leaps and bounds since 2015, it is these types of techniques that could give Kaynan the technical advantage over Rodolfo, as his team at Atos Jiu-Jitsu has stayed up to date with all of the latest sweeping and leg lock positions over the years. So, if Kaynan is on the bottom, Rodolfo's got to watch those legs, as Kaynan is going to look to attack them for a submission or use it to establish a top position. Now, although there will be no points in this match, establishing a top position against somebody who is not particularly known for his no-gi guard will definitely be advantageous for Kaynan. Although Rodolfo did lose the match and was unable to score on Kaynan, what did pique my interest is the technique he used to win his first round matchup against Anderson Muniz in the same event, the Katagatame choke, or head and arm choke as we call it. Now, why is this a big deal, you may ask? Well, this is the same technique Rodolfo has used in 3 of his MMA fights, so this is obviously a technique he has mastered, and when I interviewed him recently, he confirmed that and explained some of its intricacies to me. So although some could say Kaynan Duarte is going into Who's Number 1 as the favorite to win, you absolutely cannot dismiss that Rodolfo Vieira has as good a chance as anyone to win this match, avenge his loss, and reclaim his place as number 1. Will he do it? Only one way to find out. Tune in this Friday live on FloGrappling.